Hello, Forge Masters. Burning Ground here. Welcome back to another episode of Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Let me check the map real quick to do a quick recap of what we need to do. Or rather, what we need to do in terms of side questing. Because, oh boy! Let's just say, I got lots to do. Wait, what is this one called? The Brawn and the Brain. Now that's funny. Anyways, I do believe I got this little thingamajiggy over here that I need to do. A puzzle, I believe. So yeah, we're just gonna do a lot of roaming, as you usually do in the beginning of a new area in the map. Okay, so around here, there should be... Oh, hey, there's a block over there. Probably going to need that in a hot minute here. Oh, hey, something. Hey, I was curious about that. I suppose he's not wrong there. I'm trying to move my mic again, trying to fix the gain. Oh, bother. I have to mess with it a lot when dealing with Discord and things of that nature. It's frankly annoying. I can outrun you, and then I can attack you. I got the free item. Hey, I got a packed day today, hence why the recording's a little bit earlier than usual. But it's not because I worked today. Nah, it's mostly because... Hold up, I have to defeat 2 enemies. These are the only 2 enemies I have to defeat. Well, I know who I'm going to be using for this. In any case, essentially, today's plan is that I'm going to A, get these recordings done, B, hang out with my cousin, and C, try to record the first episodes of the next Infamous Let's Play. Because once I also still have to finish the thumbnail avatar for that hat as well. So yeah, I'm a little strapped on my own mind here. I'm hoping that I get mercy by essentially... oh, bother, I have a headache. This is what happens when you try to plan as far in advance as possible. Your brain starts to turn to fucking mush. But hey, now you at least know where my where my thoughts go all the time. It's constantly me just planning stuff on a whim just to make sure that things actually work out. Anyways, that whole rant just basically got me to finish. Oh wait, I didn't actually finish. I still need to swap out 1 spark for Rabbid Mario. Oopsies. Yeah. And for the record, I actually just woke up like an hour ago. So forgive any forgive any instances of me just basically because my brain activity is so damn low that I'm not entirely sure how it's this low. Okay, one thing's for certain. Not what I mean to do, but you know what? I'll take it. Bowser, I'm hoping... Actually, I need to heal Bowser more now than anything. So, actually, let's swap around their sparks a little bit so I can be able to say, hey, here's the... Wait, no. You do need that. What needs to happen is you need to swap with that. There we go. Okay. So the first things first is actually using Mario as the platform jumper. And then this gives me extra range to essentially drag these two into the open. Now the idea is to, oh hey! This is why I gave Rabbid Mario that spark energy. Because, knowing him, I can essentially just power through a lot of shit. Meaning that now I can actually add the shock factor to my gauntlets. And I still have an attack! Yay! Oh right, Mario. Hey, let's Alright, first things first. I actually want to get Bowser healed up. The thing is, I need to make sure that these guys stay out. I stay out of those guys' range. Which I now am. Which also means Bowser gets a good healing from it. Alright. Rabbid Mario, your turn. It always feels nice when I get to pull that off. And Bowser is healed up a bit more. Yay! If I really wanted to heal up a lot, then I probably could have put Rabid Peach in for Mario. Notes for later, I suppose. For the time being now, though, let's go through this pipe. This will give us access to up here. Okay. So I assume that I have to go over here. Okay, so there's the switch I need to hit, which means I have to get this thing up there, which I now know how I can do that. Now, how do I get up to there? Okay. Alright. How do I get back there, then? Oh. I think that answers my question. Okay, this gives me access back here, which means now I have to climb back up through this pipe, go and drop down again. And this will lead me to be on a lower stage. That's a quick exit. Okay, first things first. Let's push this to right here. And then this gives me access to over here. Which, if I drop down here, hit this, and then go back up, now I have access to that thing. Nice! Oh, that's that puzzle done. You'd be surprised how frickin' easy these things are, despite me having a headache. And really, it's just an exhaust headache. I've been spending all morning just dreading how do I get multiple things done at once. And I tried to use a laptop so I can be able to finish the thumbnail avatar on it, but I forgot the pin. So I'm waiting until one of my friends actually tells me the pin to that laptop, because I am borrowing the laptop from him. Survive? 6 turns? Alright, if it survived, then Ooze and Shock. But Shock won't do anything to him, so... But Ooze could do something to those. Alright, hold please, as I, plan a little bit more. Oh god, my head. Alright, so, I'm gonna call this team Stall Buff. Or Buff and Stall. Reason? because these two are more support characters, and Bowser, well, he's Bowser. So, yeah. Anywho's, what's the first thing I should do? Probably this. And then, ooh, Spark Energy. That means I can heal as well, because I was considering doing that, but didn't know what I was going to do afterwards. Alright. Really? Alright. If I go over here. Oh, good to know I can hit all of you. However, I do believe I'm going to... Hmm. Alright. Critical on all of them. Damn. Anywho's. Locked. Hmm. Am I wrong knob? Oh, I was messing with the wrong knob. Oopsies. Okay. You know, it occurs to me that I basically wasted a turn. You know what? It's the beginning of the match. I can just do that. If it's early enough, I can just redo. Yeah, that's the downside of resetting. Not everybody's going to be able to... Hmm. Alright. First things first. Alright. Now that she's here, let's get Bowser over there. Damn. Hey, get in the pipe. Alright. Hmm. Alright, Bowser. Let's set you up. Hmm. Guarantee a kill, at least. Damn. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Hmm. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh, actually. They're not going to reach, are they? Oh, they are. That wasn't... Shit. Seriously? Oh dear. This is not gonna end well. Bowser laughing at the chaos that he's created. One action point. Oh, right. Well, hey, on the bright side of things. Nope, hold up. Can I hit both of you? Yes, I can. Might as well. Let's also go ahead and throw this on. Good to know. I can reuse that whenever I feel like it. Alright. Well, I can easily just lock you real quick. 90% crit chance, huh? I'll take that. Damn. You're still alive? Damn. By how much health, I'm curious. Wait. Double oi. 161. That's how much health you have. Man. Blammo. Can't exactly do... Oh, hey. I can dash damage you. Okay. Let's do a bit of healing. I mean, I might as well buff. It's poison damage. I'm not gonna say no, it's poison damage. Alright. Actually, here's an idea. That actually worked out as well as I had hoped. Okay. Now what? Might as well. Alright. I do hope Bowser can actually survive the next turn. Alright. What? Course. Let me guess, you're going to attack Bowser too, yeah? Oh dear. Excuse me, weren't you supposed to be locked? Hmm. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. Hold up. I completely forgot about this. Oh, I'm still alive, boys. Huh. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, no, I do have to bring you back up. Just so I can get Bowser the fuck out of Dodge. As much as I believe in Bowser, he's not going to survive that long. Unless I actually get him in a position that could help him survive for a long time. I'm keeping her near the pipe because I want her to have the most movement. Blammo. Bowser, you can just sit here. How do you still live? Okay. It's worth. Okay. Bowser's getting hit. What? Damn. Bowser's dying. Again. Oops. I have 4 enemies untapped right now. You know what? If I retreat again with Rabid Rosalina, and then get into a safe corner, then what I'll do is I'll use my reset clock, bring Bowser back again. Then Super Shock. Yep, that worked. I mean, it's gonna get me at least 1 dash damage. Alright, pretty sure I can... If I move you within range, then I can actually heal both of you. Everybody's at max health again. That works. Okay, Rabbid Rosa, we're going to sit here. Bowser is in cover. Good. just stay in the same area for me, please. Ow. Bowser again. Bowser's not going to live this turn. Okay, I get it. I should have shielded everybody. Just one more turn. That's all I have to do. Survive one more turn. Okay. I'm gonna hope to save myself some headache. Wrong one. I'll get 5 of them. You're guaranteed dead. Let's guarantee the death. Nope. Ouch. Hey, level up! Sweetness! I found out level 30 is actually the max level for my character, so that's a little disappointing, but at the same time understandable. Besides, I also learned that one of the DLCs actually allows for a much bigger level. Rather, 7. Ooh, hello, new skin for Rabbid Rosalina. I think I still likes the white one. Alright. Can't go up that way. Got it. Circle around the long way then, I guess. Can't do that yet. What? Oh. Hi there. If I followed that green wire... some things down there. It's this way I must go. Alright. Story locked. Got it. Don't ask that art always be elegant, but it should not champion ugliness. Tell me again how critics act as mediators between art and its audience. Dada. Dada? Oh dear. Hey, a button. That I can't press. Okay. That's probably a side quest for another time. Because, story locked. Again. How many times am I gonna get story locked? Well, let's see. The gate to the abandoned settlement. Toadette trouble. Let's go ahead and pin you. I may or may not have obsession with maps, mainly because that helps me plan better. That's the magic, Koopas. How does one get over to you? Oh, hold up. There are enemies about that I really don't want to deal with. At least not these ones. These guys are low levels. Geez. Wait a minute. Reach the area, huh? How far do I have to go? How stupid am I willing to play? Okay. I have some ideas. Hold, please. Alright, so here's the team I decided to go with. Also, I did rearrange everybody's points quite a bit. Luigi, he didn't really change much outside of him finally getting the rest of his spark stuff. Also, all his movement tree is done, and his technique tree is done. After realizing that I only get like 2 more skill orbs, I just decided, you know what, let's just start putting stuff into health for everyone. Like I did for Mario. I moved all his technique stuff over to his health tree because I realized I don't really use Mario's technique all that much. Same with Edge. I'm mostly just maxing out her movement tree, and then I'm gonna start use the last point for extra health. Peach. We just mostly rearranged her stuff until we got, well, heal range is what we added, so. Bowser. We actually got rid of the fire Rabbid Mecha Koopa purely because it's caused me more troubles than it was worth for the most part, considering that I keep forgetting to put fire sparks on Bowser. So instead, I just maxed out his damage landing boosts, both 1 and 2. So now his landing does shiza tons of damage. Rabbid Luigi, we rearranged his technique tree over to his spark tree because I realize I don't use his technique all that much either. Peach, we mostly just worked out most of her spark tree at this point because her technique tree is done, and I don't ever really attack with her anyways. I've basically dedicated everyone to their roles at this point. Rabbid Mario. I just boosted his health at this point. Figured that would be best for him, considering he keeps dying and all that jazz. Rabbid Rosa. We got 2 more points to put in, which I'm going to put in weapon range at some point. And that's about it for those guys. So, yeah. Now, I'm unsure how I'm going to go about doing this. Theoretically, Mario's furthest is there. So, let's get at least to Mario's furthest. It appears that I'm also a dumbass and forgot to buff everybody. Granted, the only one that's probably going to be attacking is Mario at this point. But still, my point still stands. Okay, Mario. And Luigi. Everybody's right here. Mario's where he needs to be, but he needs... Okay, so... There we go. Okay, and if I'm correct, that means I can move Mario all the way over to this person. Maybe not. Damn. Alright. edge. Need you right there. Alright. And then, just so I get this mission done. Done. No damage. No health lost. Cool. That was a very... I got attacked? By what? A Magic Koopa? Well, if you were lacking combat, then I guess I'm rearranging my team again. Oh, hey! Bob-ombs! Lots of Bob-ombs! I have an idea. A very stupid idea. 1 second, please. Alright, so here's the team I decided to go with, and I'm just now realizing that I only have 2 sparks left to level up, so all the star bits that I've been gathering have been very fruitful. Alright, let's just get this out of the way real quick. Hey, Rabbids, I need you to buff everybody real quick. Oh, sweet. Alright, now I just need to get Rab and Mario over to there. How vexing. Rab and Mario can actually reach Bowser, so let's go ahead and have him team jump. And I hope... There's only 1 back there that I can't deal with. 2 back there, actually. But better that, too, than the rest of these guys. Oh, this Magic Koopa is so dead, dude! Woo! Oh, this is gonna be entertaining. Well, if that's not gonna be a thumbnail, I don't know what is. Holy shit! Oh dear. So... that was, something. Oh, I can't go back up there. One, 2. Gonna have to come back for that memory. 3, 4. Definitely gonna have to come back for that memory. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then I have to make that circle again. Coins. Right. Can't do anything with that right now. What the? Alright, back down here. Go across here. Grab that memory that I missed. Alright, open. Spell Razor.
The cowardly spell raiser prefers to keep distance, targeting heroes from a long range with a powerful bolt of menacing energy. When not so engaged, it summons other minions of Curse's army to do its dirty work for it. It feels right at home when in contact with slime and ooze, but is vulnerable to attacks that make use of bursts of wind.
Alright. Is there any more that I'm missing down here? Nah. Seems like I only got 2 memories. Alright. The fastest way down would probably be this way. Alright, back through the cannon. Yeah, I probably got a lot more left to do. Yeah, this is going to be a next episode deal. Alright, so with that being all said and done, the explosive kings themselves, thank you all for watching. Flare that like button, quench with a sub, and brand a comment down below. Until next time, Forge on, Forge Masters. Ciao for now.